I'm talking to him, I'm trying to be understanding and all type of stuff. And we go to sleep. I'm thinking it's over with. I'm thinking, okay, that's it. Like, whatever. I said, bottom line is that you're okay, because it could have been worse. They could have beat the shit out of you. And they could have shot you with some shit like that. You could be laying on the sidewalk right now. Like, as far as I'm concerned, just take the L. Like, it's not no big deal. He's like, you right. So we go to sleep. I wake up. I'm thinking this shit is over with. He wakes up and he's on the phone. He's on the phone calling this person, calling that person. Yo, I got jumped last night. These niggas almost bashed my head in and do all type of stuff. And I'm like, you got a scratch on your hand and your sandals is broke. Like, what the fuck? Why are you calling people? He calling everybody. He calling people he was in jail with. He calling family members. He's like, yeah, we gotta go teach these little niggas a lesson. Mind y'all, he was older than me. He was into like his mid-30s. So I'm like, what are you doing? And he's calling like, yo, we gotta go teach these young niggas a lesson. And these young niggas ain't got no respect. And I want you to bring the hammer. And I want you to hide over here. And I'm like, what the? Wait. I said, you going too far. And you going too hard for something when you ain't even get... I can understand if you got fucked up. I can understand if you got your head bashed in. But you got a scratch on your hand. Are you serious? So I'm like, I know you're not calling nobody to come bring you a gun. Hey, when you just on parole, you just got out of jail after doing a 10-year bid, and you gonna pull a gun on some little niggas? You don't even know who the fuck jumped you, or you don't even know who the fuck was chasing you. You just know that they live in that project, so you just gonna go over there and shoot people? Like, I was turned off, y'all. I was immediately turned off. And I'm one of those people, like, once you turn me off, it's very hard to turn me back on. Like, it's just certain shit I don't tolerate, and it's certain shit that's just not cute for a man. You know what I'm saying? And he just, he was going in. So I'm like, I'm going home. He's like, why you going home? I said, I'm going home. I'm like, I'm not going to stay here and be around this bullshit. So he's like, well, I gotta go to Queens anyway. He's like, I gotta go to Queens, so I'm gonna go with you. And I'm like, please don't. He's like, no, because we gotta talk about this. I'm like, there's nothing to talk about. I just heard you on the phone calling this person, calling that person for dumb shit. Like, you mad stupid. So he follows me to the train station. We get on the train. And I'm quiet. Like, if I'm upset with you or I'm mad at you, I ain't gonna say shit to you. Because as far as I was concerned, in my head, I'm like, I ain't fucking with this nigga no more. He crazy. Like, he might get me shot over some bullshit. Like, no. So, I'm not saying nothing. I'm on one side of the train. He's on the other side of the train. Everything was going all right until we got on the J train. We get on the J train. He's like, you not gonna speak to me? I said, no. He said, why you not speaking to me? I said, because I don't got nothing to say to your ass. He was like, Tracy, you don't understand. You don't, first of all, you a female and you don't understand. Second of all, you just this little prissy girl from Queens. You went to Catholic school and you ain't never been locked up. Yo, I'm sitting here listening to him say this bullshit to me. And I'm like... So you're questioning my gangster, in other words. You're questioning my gangster when you the one that wants to go and shoot up some 15 and 16 years old. But you're saying you're questioning my gangster and questioning whether I'm hood or not. Because that was basically what he was saying. He was like, you not hood. You don't understand what's going on. I done seen people get shot. I done seen people get chased down the block getting shot at. I done seen it. I done had friends of mine be killed. Like, are you fucking serious? And he was really just like, well, you from Queens and you don't know. And da-da-da-da. I said, you can stop talking to me now. I said, you can really just stop talking. Like, there's nothing else to say. Like, he's like, so we not going to chill no more? I said, absolutely not. He said, why? I said, we not going to chill no more. I don't fuck with niggas that shoot at little kids, okay? He's like, keep your voice down. Keep your voice down. Now, another thing for people that know me, don't no man hush me. Like, you're not gonna hush me. Don't no man tell me to shut up. Don't no man tell me to be quiet. Don't no man hush me. Like, you're not gonna say chill out, da da da. Because if you say it, I'm gonna get louder. And that's what he was doing. He was on the train and he was trying to hush me. And he was like, yo, be quiet. Yo, shut the fuck up. You talking too loud. So I said, oh, you want me to shut the fuck up? Okay, well, I said, y'all see it. We gonna call him, what we gonna call him? We gonna call him Eric. We gonna call him Eric. His name is gonna be Eric. I know we deep into the story. I'm just now giving him a name. But we gonna call his ass Eric. So I'm like, yo, Eric, you a gangster, Eric. I'm like, yo, do y'all know who the fuck? I stood up. I'm like, do y'all know who the fuck y'all are on this train with? Y'all are on the train with Trigger Eric. Eric that is so gangster that will shoot you at the drop of a dime. I said he is so street. I said this nigga right here, that's the nigga that you call when you got a problem with anybody. And he'll deal with it. He was so embarrassed. When I tell y'all he was tight, he was tight. He was like, yo, this is why I don't fuck with Queens bitches. And I'm like, yo, Eric don't fuck with Queens bitches because us Queen bitches ain't gangster. Us Queens bitches don't know shit. Tell me why. The next stop, the doors open, this nigga ran off the train, right? He ran off the train. Now I'm thinking that's it. I'm thinking I'm never going to see this man again. I'm never going to have to talk to him again. I done embarrassed him. I done called him a bitch. I done said all type of things like there's no way in hell this nigga right here gonna ever call me again. Like and I don't want him to. Like I was praying like, God, please don't ever send him back my way again. Wrong. Wrong. Like 2 weeks later, he was calling me. He called me. I'm like, oh, what's up, Eric? He's like, I just was calling because I miss you and I wanted to apologize for how I was acting, and you was right. That was mad childish and there was other ways to handle it and all type of stuff like that, and you right and da 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 da. So I wanted to know if we can link up. I'm like, Eric, I get off at midnight and I really don't want you in my house, and if you do come to my house, you're not staying there, so I don't really know what it is that you want me to tell you. He's like, you don't want me in your house? I'm like, no, because you don't know how to act, so I really don't want you in my house or whatever. And he's like, Tracy, he's like, it's not even like that. He's like, listen, I'll leave. He's like, I'm not going to stay there long or whatever. We could just chill, and I'll bring some movies or whatever. We could just chill, and then I'll leave. I said, all right. I said, but don't come here thinking that you want to spend the night. Don't come here thinking that, you know, that it's all love like that, because it's not. Like, I don't trust you. I'm like, you kind of reckless and I don't really trust you. He was like, yo, I promise. He's like, if anything, I'm trying to make stuff up to you. I said, all right. I said, I'm just warning you. So he comes. I get off work, and he's waiting for me outside my job. This nigga, he looking at me up and down and all type of stuff, talking about how good I look and how much he missed me and all this other, you know, the whole flattery thing. And I'm just like, okay, thank you. I really appreciate that, but you still not spending the night in my house. So, anyway, we get to my house or whatever, and we're in my living room. Now, I was in a basement apartment, y'all. There was no radiator or some shit. You know, like the heating system. There was only like heat in my room and in the other bedroom. Like, I didn't have heat throughout the whole basement. It was only heat in the main bedrooms. And maybe the bathroom. Once in a while, maybe the bathroom, because that's where the furnace was. So we had to go in my bedroom. So we in my bedroom. But my bedroom was big enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to where he didn't have to sit on my bed. He could sit right there on the floor. And that's what he was. He was sitting on the fucking floor. So he was sitting on the floor. I went and I took a shower and everything like that. And then we started watching Menace to Society. Now, mind y'all, around this time, one of my friends had got killed. One of my friends that I grew up with had just got killed probably like 2 days before that, or no, yeah, it was like 2 days before that when I had found out or whatever. Cause I wasn't living at home, I wasn't living in Left Rack or whatever, and somebody else that's not even from Left Rack had told me about it. So I was really hurt because this is somebody that I grew up with. Not only that, but this dude was the sweetest dude on the face of the planet. Like, he was so sweet. He wasn't the type of dude to be on no rah-rah and no bullshit. And for him to get killed the way he got killed just broke my heart. So I was really upset about it. And I was still dealing with it at the time. So we watching Menace to Society. And I guess he got upset that he had to sit on the floor. And he was just like, you really gonna make me sit on the floor? I said, I can get you a pillow. He's like, you ain't even gonna let me sit on the bed? Why? Why you want to sit on the bed? I said I could just get you a pillow. If your ass is hurting, I'll get you a pillow, but you not coming on my bed. Hell no. He's like, Tracy, why you acting like that? Like, I told you, like, I'm trying to make stuff up to you. You really going hard. I said, all right, Eric, sit on the fucking foot of the bed. Don't come back here where I am. Go sit on the foot of the bed, right? And please, I love Menace to Society. Just shut up and watch the movie. Like, you complaining too goddamn much for me. So he's sitting there, you know, like 10 minutes go by, he start his bullshit again. I can't lay under the covers with you. No, you can't. I already told you I don't even want you here. I already told you I don't really want you here. I already told you it's not going to be the same between us. You not spending the night here. None of that stuff like that. Like, yo, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. When I say something, I mean it. If I'm telling you this, I mean it. He didn't know that, I guess, because he really thought I was playing. And I was like, no. So he's quiet again. He ain't even paying attention to the movie. I honestly, I think he was just sitting there just thinking up shit to say to me. So here he go again. He's like, but I don't understand why you gotta be so mean to me. I said, well, you can go home if you think I'm being mean to you. He said, just like that, you gonna kick me out your crib? I'm like, I'm not kicking you out my crib. You said we was gonna come over here and watch some movies. We watching a movie and you keep talking. So either you can leave if you feel like I'm being mean, if you feel that you being disrespected. Either you can leave or you can shut the fuck up and watch the movie. So then he comes out his face and he's like, you treating me like I'm old dog. I don't know if he was trying to be funny, but I don't think he was trying to be funny, y'all, because he said it with a straight face. He said it with a straight puppy dog sad face. Like, you treating me like I'm old dog or somebody. I said, Eric, go home. I had it. That's it. Go home. Go home. Go the fuck home. Like, get out my crib right now. Like, no, you gassing it. You taking it too far. I'm like, go. He's like, fine, I'll just leave. I'm like, yes, please leave. Mind y'all, I'm calm. I'm still calm at this time. But then he came out his face and he said some shit like, what did he say? He said some shit like, I ain't the one that killed your friend upstate. I was like, you son of a bitch. I'm like, you moving way too slow. Get the fuck out. Like, run up them stairs. Please run up them stairs. And so he started getting petty. And he's like, well, give me back my DVDs I gave you. I said, you can have these shits back. So I took them and I was throwing them at him. I was throwing it like this, like frisbees. I was throwing them shits at him. He's like, don't get disrespectful. Don't get disrespectful. So then I took one and I pitched it at him. I threw that shit. And it hit him on the side of the face. He leaped over my bed. He leaped over my bed and jumped up in my face. And I had a bat I used to keep in my crib. I had a bat and I had my butcher's knife. Don't ask me why I used to keep a butcher's knife in my bedroom, but I used to keep a butcher's knife. No, I think I was like cutting something and I had left it there or whatever like that, but I had a butcher's knife and I had a bat. So I had the butcher's knife. He jumped across the bed and I just grabbed the butcher's knife. And I said, I dare you. I will slice your ass in two. I said, I dare you. Now get the fuck up out my crib before it's really a problem. He's like, you gonna stab me? And I'm like, I damn sure will stab your ass. I said, I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, even saying, yeah, you could come over. I'm like, because I know that you ain't wrapped too tight and that you crazy.